I my fourth time recording this. All right, my name's Tyler. This is my Module 3 project. I'm gonna jump right into the walkthrough. I made a task manager in Kotlin. I've never used that before, and so I thought it would be something kind of new. But all right, so here we are. I have a data class task. Um, this is the class used to represent each task. It stores the task title and whether the task is complete. This helped me demonstrate classes and data classes in Kotlin, what have you. Here we have our add tasks um, section here. This function it asks the user to enter a task title, checks whether the title is empty. If the input is valid, it adds a new task object to the mutable list. And then we'll move down to this is our view tasks I added so we can view the tasks that we've added. Displays all the tasks in the list. First checks whether the list is empty. Um, if a task exists, it loops through them and shows the task title and status. Um, then we've also got our view completed tasks section here. This will display the completed tasks and only the completed tasks. Um, if a task exists here, sorry, this one will filter the list to show only completed tasks. It displays those tasks only if they exist. Okay, and here we've got our view pending task. This function filters the list to show only tasks that are still pending. It works similarly to the completed task function, but checks for tasks that are not completed. Okay, then I've got my complete task function here, and this allows the user to mark a task as completed. It displays the tasks, asks for a task number, validates the input, and updates the selected task. Okay, and then I've got my edit task function here too. This one allows the user to change the title of an existing task. It checks that tasks exist, validates the user selection, and then updates the title. I also added a remove task function. This function removes the task from the list. Very simple, displays the task, asks for a number that you want to remove, validates the input, and removes it from the selected item. Okay, this is the show menu function. Just keeps everything nice and organized. And this is the main program loop. Creates multiple lists of tasks used while loop to keep the program running. Reads the user's menu choice and uses the when keyword to call the correct function. And here's the manager down here. I'll just kind of run through a little bit of what it can do, and then we'll call it a day here. But so yeah, so we can go ahead down here and uh, I'll try to run it first maybe. We'll go down here and add a task, and we'll say GitHub repo, and then we'll see here it's added that task for us. We'll do that again, and we'll say add comments, and then we'll also see that now that has been added. Okay, so if we hit 2 here, we'll be able to see all of our tasks that we've added. That's our list. We don't have any completed tasks but if we hit 4, we'll show our pending. So that'll show our pending status of tasks that we need to complete. Let's go ahead and complete one. So if we have 5 here, we can go ahead and say, let's say we completed number 1 on our GitHub repo. So we'll go ahead and complete that one. Now if we hit 3, we'll be able to see that that is a completed task. Okay, here we'll hit 6, and that will be our edit. Let's say we want to change number 1 and change it to GitHub. We'll just say GitHub. Then we should be able to see now that that has been changed. And then remove task, hit 7.